If you own a local business, like a shop, a clinic, a salon, a restaurant, anything where people search for you nearby, I need to ask you a question. When was the last time you actually touched your Google business profile? If your answer is, I set it up 2 years ago and forget about it, this video is for you. Because in 2026, that one free listing on Google might be doing more for your business than your website. Today, I'm going to show you why it matters so much right now, the biggest mistake the owners make, and a simple checklist you can follow every single month to get a real good result. More calls, more customers walking through the door. So let's go fire it up. Now there is a very common question that I want to give you answer. Maybe you don't know what is Google Business Profile. Who new in here? Google Business Profile, or GBP, is that free listing you search on Google when you search for a business. It shows up on the right side of the Google search, and it's what you see when you open Google Map. Name, address, phone number, opening hours, photos, reviews, all of that comes from this one profile. It used to be called Google My Business, and before that Google Places. Same tools, new name, but here is the thing. It becomes way more powerful than it was used to be. Now you can ask me why it's more important than ever in 2026. Reason number one, people don't ever click your website anymore most of the time. Think about how you search in these days. You type plumber near me or best coffee shop nearby, and Google just shows you the answer right there. The map, the top 3 businesses, their phone numbers, their hours. You call or get the direction without even visiting their website. This is huge. Most local search now end with someone taking action, calling, getting direction, or messaging directly from that Google listing without ever clicking through the business website. Reason number 2, Google's AI is now answering questions using your business profile. You have probably noticed Google now give you an AI written answer at the top of the search result. Say for example, if you want to search about anything, or if you search something, you can see before you see the business list or the business name, there will be an AI generated answer on the top. This is called an AI overview. And guess where a lot of that local information comes from? Your Google business profile. If your profile is empty or outdated, Google simply don't use it to answer the questions about you. So it skips you and show a competitor instead. Reason number 3, a complete profile massively outperforms an empty one. Here is a number that should make you stop and check your listing right now. Businesses that fill out their profile completely get about 70% more visits, and they show up nearly 18 times more than in search results compared to those with missing information. That is not a small difference. That is the difference between being found and being invisible. Reason number 4, photos alone can bring in more customers. If your profile has good recent photos, listings get up to 42% requests for direction and calls. People want to see what your place actually looks like before they come to you. So, to sum up this section, your Google profile is not just a listing anymore. It's basically your shop front on the internet. Your website still matters, don't get me wrong. It builds trust and tell your full story. But your Google profile is often that very first things a potential customer sees. And for many businesses, it now matters just as much as the website itself. Part 3, the biggest mistakes business owners make. Now, let me talk about where owners go wrong. I see these mistakes over and over. Mistake number 1, your business information doesn't match everywhere. This is the biggest one. The business name, address, and the phone number need to be exactly the same on your website, your Google profile, and other place you are already listed online. Directories, Facebook, everywhere. If your address is written slightly differently in different places, Google gets confused about which one is correct, and it can seriously hurt your ranking. There are real stories of business owners who moved offices, updated Google profile, but forget to update their places, and their ranking dropped overnight because Google no longer trusts the listing. Mistake number 2, leaving parts of the profile empty. A lot of owners fill in just the name and phone number and call it done. But like I mentioned, a full completed profile gets more visibility. Every empty field is a missed opportunity. And honestly, it makes your business look less trustworthy too. Mistake number 3, picking the wrong category or a category that's too broad. When you set up your profile, Google asks you choose a category like an Italian restaurant or a family dentist. This is one of the strongest ranking factor there is. If you pick something too general like restaurant instead of Italian restaurant, you missing out on people's search for exactly what you offer. Mistake number 4, outdated hours. Simply but costly. If your hours are wrong on Google, customers show up to a locked door. That's not just a lost sale. That often turn into a bad review. Mistake number 5, treating it as set it and forget it. This is probably the biggest mindset mistake. Owners think that once the profile is set up, the job is done, but Google actually reverse activity. Profiles that post updates, get new reviews and added fresh photos regularly are seen more trustworthy and alive. A profile that hasn't been touched in a year quietly loses visibility over time. Now, how to get maximum benefit? So now that's why it matters and where people go wrong. Let me talk about exactly what to do. I have broken this into a simple habits. Every week, do these 2 things. Post something small on your profile, an offer, a photo, an update. It only takes a couple of minutes. And the second one, reply to any new reviews. Good or bad, it doesn't matter. A simple, polite reply builds trust with anyone reading it later. Now there is a couple of more tasks that we have to do it at least once in a month. Number 1, double check your name, address, phone number and opening hours all are correct. Number 2, update a few fresh photos, new products, your team, your space. Number 3, make sure your category and service still match what you actually offer. Number 4, look at your profile's insights. How many people called you, ask for direction or visited your website from the listing. And every few months you can do a couple of more things like number 1, update your business description. Number 2, clean out old outdated photos. Number 3, check your profile hasn't been edited by someone else without your knowledge. And before any holiday or schedule change, update your special hours at least 2 weeks ahead. Don't wait until the day before. Customer plan ahead and Google needs time to show the update properly. If you follow just these simple steps consistently, you are already doing better than probably 80% of businesses in your area who set it up once and never touch it again. All right, let's wrap it up. Google Business Profile in 2026 is not optional anymore, especially if you are a local business. It affects whether people find you, trust you, and choose you over the guy down the street. The businesses that treating it like a living active part of their marketing, not a one-time listing, are the ones winning right now. That's it for today. If you have a business or if you want to start a business or if you are actually working in a business, you can follow me. Hopefully I will see you on next week. Peace be upon.